There is an insidious thing called toxic emotions, and another called seducing spirits. Explain them briefly, Dennis.
Seducing spirits, God literally took me to the school of the Spirit on it. I was seeing people that were willing to deal and quite easily deal effectively with soul ties. But I learned as much from even the ones that refused ministry. Had a woman who refused ministry because she had some strange reasons why she didn't want to deal with lustful issues. And she was married to an unbeliever. And I think that was part of her excuse. And some pastors sent me another man from another city, and likewise, he refused to deal with his material. He said, I don't care why they sent me here. He said, I'm fine. And I said, okay. And I didn't know what the Lord had in it. These people were from two different cities far away. I went to a Christian banquet dinner.
Hi. You look very familiar.
400 people in attendance. And I watched walk in the door these two people who didn't know each other made a beeline for each other. And God said, that is a seducing spirit. That's that invisible umbilical cord that both of them have wide open doors in their life, and they attract each other. And it made me very conscious that these seducing spirits are purposely trying to sabotage people's destiny by getting them in the wrong relationships. And in most cases, these were highly gifted people, but if they would have opened up and said, do you realize that there are lustful issues here? You drop down your spirit, and if you can feel that kind of unnatural titillation, excitement, call it what you will, craving, and you won't deal with it, then it's going to deal with you.
But there are other toxic emotions, like what?
Hurt.
Fear is
Fear.
the big one.
Fear is the big one. Lust, anger, guilt, shame. We call them the basic hell flags of emotions.
Because those are the devil's playground.
And it's not sin in and of themselves, but when you feel any of those and stay there, you are an open candidate for the enemy. That's his playground. That's where he plants his flags. You stay in any toxic emotion long enough, you sin. And in that sin, you are giving legal access to demonic activity, wrong relationships, and we've tested this with believers even. We had a young man that said, my wife keeps telling me that I have an unhealthy relationship with a woman at work. I don't believe that. There's nothing sexual. And so we said, well, test your own spirit. Close your eyes, put your hand down on your belly, and picture that woman at work. And he went, whoa. He felt an excitement that he knew was unclean. So we don't even use the word lust and love because in our society.
And again, if you pray properly and pray out of your spirit, there's really hope in these areas.
Oh, absolutely.
Really, it's not just willpower.
No.
He was set free
He was
in
set
a matter
free.
of seconds after
Seconds?
going to his
Seconds.
spirit.
He was set free in seconds.